The homecoming of the woman who withstood politicians in Abia State during the just concluded governorship election. She withstood the INEC officials and the politicians who wanted to rig this election. She rejected their money. She withstood their intimidations. She withstood their threats. And she decided that she would stand for democracy. The woman who stood her ground and prevented the rigging of the election in Abia State, I mean the governorship election, has received an outstanding welcome from the students of FUTO.
As an electoral officer, I have never in my life, never participated in any election. Never. But duty came calling. I made my inquiries from Abuja, and I said, if I perish, I perish. They came with their threats. They came with their money. They came with their intimidation. I didn't start today. I stand here before God, Jesus Christ. I have never defrauded at all anyone. Declare the riot act as follows. Under me, votes must count. Under me, the people's mandate will be upheld. Because Professor Nana Oti, the mother of 3 children, and the wife of Unandoti, the daughter of Ibewo, the daughter of Afibo, the daughter of Ebony State, the daughter of Udibo, the daughter of Nigeria, can never do evil.
And you can see the moment she arrived Owerri, the students of FUTO stormed the streets to welcome her in a grand style. I tell you, such a woman deserves some recommendations. That when you have opportunity, serve the people, and the people will remember you. We also what happened last time when Mr. Peter Obi attended the ceremony of Governor Soludo when he marked his 1 year in office. I tell you, Mr. Peter Obi stole that show. People were so happy when they saw Mr. Peter Obi. This is because this man served the people. He served the people, and when he was leaving office, instead of going with their money, he went and kept their money somewhere safe for them. So guys, that is what this woman has just replicated. So guys, she was the one to oversee the collation of results in Abia State. But I tell you, they tried to induce her, but she refused. She refused to sell her conscience. She stood for democracy. She stood for the people's mandate. She stood for the people's voice. And you know, so many people have been saying she should be the next INEC chairman. But I tell you, you know, these are politicians. They will not even want to acknowledge somebody like this because she worked against them. They will not want to acknowledge her, not to talk of being an Igbo. You know what the Igbos suffer today in Nigeria? No good position come to them. So no matter the level of integrity she displays, our politicians who say they are the owner of Nigeria would not want to, acknowledge somebody like who has shown bravery, as in the midst of strong enemies. She stood her ground and she refused to be intimidated. So guys, help me celebrate this woman. She has shown that we still have people with conscience in Nigeria. I think we should praise her for her act. So guys, I'm going to show you the video of this woman when she presided over the votes. During the governorship election. Just take a look at this video.
I stand on the already established protocol. The day is fast spent. For the records, it has become expedient for me to reiterate my guiding principles since I started coalition activities for the Abia State governorship election on Sunday, 19th March 2023. 1. I am Professor Mrs. Nena N. Oti Ni Ibewu from Afibo, Ebonyi State. 2. I am the current Vice Chancellor of FUTO, that is, the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. 3. Democracy remains the best form of government. And democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It is the best form of governance. 4. I have spent the better part of my adult life in pursuit of the high ideals of good governance, which includes, but are not limited to, the following: the rule of law, transparency, accountability, inclusiveness, etc. I shall stand squarely, unapologetically on these principles. 5. Therefore, the people's voice and mandate shall stand. The pastor in me and the mother in me also will not permit me to do anything that will adversely affect the future of our children. I shall do right by God and by man. 7. The position of INEC Abuja on the Obingwa case was already in the public view by a press release and indeed a press interview by Mr. Festus Okoye, the INEC chairman. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu had called me and briefed me on the proper way to proceed. I shall therefore abide by all INEC guidelines. I shall now call the admin secretary. He has already done that. That is what I said. At this point on Monday, I then called the INEC admin secretary to read to us verbatim the press release. Thereafter, we continued with our coalition activities. Yes, he has already done that. Thank you. At this point, therefore, we shall proceed with the proceedings of the day. I now call on the EO and the OC of Obingwa to present their results accordingly. Thank you. Are they here? Thank you.
You are welcome. You will introduce yourself and the role you play in the election. You are welcome.
I am Okere Kelechi, Deputy Electoral Officer, Openwood.
All protocol observed. I am Dr. Chimaro Konyabo, LGA Collection Officer, Openwood, local government.
Proceed. Present your result, please. This is our format for presentation. First, you present your result accordingly. We'll instead of 20, say 20000. Don't say parties each time you call. You just say, I now call the parties. A, you give the results. AA, you give the result. Don't say party A, party this. Then at the end, if there were any infractions, you state the infraction, action taken, and number of PVCs collected. Thank you.
I hereby present the results of Odumba local government governorship election. We have 11 area wards. Number of registered voters is 157,390. 157390. Number of accredited voters 27664. Party scores A 187, AA 12, AAC 22, ADC 37, ADP 19, APC 721, APGA 1445, APM 18, APP 383, BP 113, LP 3776, NNPP 41, NRM 48, BDP 9962, PRP 12, SDP 55, YPP 3101, ZLP 48. Total valid votes 20000. Rejected votes 510. Total vote cast 20510.
Thank you. Any infractions?
No.
Thank you very much. IT, are we good? All right, we will now take a few minutes for me. Oh, sorry, please. Comments from party reps. Yes, you said that. Please take the mic. Stay on your seat, please.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to call you Madam Apa Ahoran. We are happy was just read out to us because these local government have been a contention. And I would say, if we have done this for Obiwa, because it is said in Igbo, if you kill a snake, if you have not removed head, the snake have not died. If we have done this to the heart, which is the Obiwa, I pray for indulgence to still go back to the head, which is Isi Aramba, for justice to follow to be done. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, noted.
Thank you very much. My name is Ibrahim Okando, the coalition agent for African Democratic Congress, ADC. I've gone through the results from Obiwa, and as a political party where we know that Obiwa happens to be one of our strong points. But having received the results from our polling agent and compare with what was read here today, we want to confirm that the results are in order. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please. I hope that's the last.
I want to stand before to commend you. Now that you are my real. This Obiwa has been a problem and also in contention. And so many Africans have had their blood irregular confidence. But for this one, I commend you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, boss. Let me very clear that the results well out, and honest that my position, the all progressive remains that this result we are gravely manipulated, and rigged to the best of our knowledge. It does not in any way represent the true position and figures as calculated by our agents from the various, across Obiwa and the various local governments as have been submitted in this place. We remain with this position and we are determined to follow up with it, and we assure you that we are going to prove that what has been read here does not truly represent the true position of the result of this governorship election. My name remains Prince Tony Eze. I represent my party, All Progressive Congress. Thank you.
Noted. Thank you. Thank you. I will now take a brief recess, but I'll be here to do some tidying work. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Please, you may proceed to submit. Thank you very much. Thank you.
tablet the total result. Please, before we do that, it's important that I call your attention to this alarm and not to talk. Before we conclude on it, very important. If you take it to look at this alarm and not to talk, you find out that the results submitted and displayed on the screen at the time we
excuse me, I will overrule you with excuse me. We have finished with Isi Alam Balot. You may take your seat. I say I overrule you. Sit down. Please, sit down on your seat. Hello. Hello. I will hear you now. Thank you.
I am the state commission agent for all progressive
I thought somebody has spoken for them. No. Has somebody spoken for Hamdan? Hello? I love you. Has anybody spoken for Hamdan? Okay, please. I hope you will not go back to the 16 already adopted. Otherwise, I'll also overrule you. Address Obi only. Thank you. Yes, I am.
I'm mindful to say that having overruled my brother here, I won't navigate that route. But let me make progress. In view of your people, the highly contentious, humongous Obigwa results, I want to commend INEC for the introduction of the river. This same situation has been thrown very wrong and incredible administration in the that each time we keep getting very bogus and wonders results from that same particular local. Today, we need to also of rivers. We can now tell the voting strength of everyone, every local government. And with that, we can be able to get our statistics for future elections. But that's not to give total credence to INEC. We have prepared our position and my principle will make that clear as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
But in this case, I want to, American Watch for Long Man is my name, I've got to say this, solution agent. I want to agree with the position of the electoral officers that build out the results of what we want as a true reflection
Thank you very
of what we want is and what happens. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Please next, and that should be the last, please, so we can concentrate. Give the gentleman on the red cap. Give him and as the last comment. I have work to do here.
I am representing the Nigeria business. First of all, I have to commend you for your good job and also for all our security chiefs. I remember when we signed the peace accord, we asked them to give us a level playing ground for all parties. And I'm sure they did that exactly. There was no voters intimidation, the policemen and both the military all worked very hard to secure evidence. And thank you all for that separate service. Also, please, for purpose of our record, like when our leader here asks about, I'm not trying to go back, but at least...
Please, excuse me. You must respect the chair. Please, make your your general comments and just addressed Obingwa. Thank you very much. Otherwise, I overrule you.
Well, we are okay with the results of Obingwa. We are okay.
Thank you very much. That's it. I bring the mic. That mic don't finish work. Keep it
Channels Television. What you're watching is the collation or the resumption of a collation of results in Umuahia, Abia State, where the collation of governorship elections resumed this afternoon. Of course, the Obingwa local government area is where the disputed figures lay, and those results have just been submitted to the state's collation officer, Professor Nenaya Oti, who is the Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Back there, and they've been bringing you a summary of the results preparatory for announcement. It's been a rough road in the last couple of days getting to this point. On Monday, INEC wrote to suspend collation of results in Abia State because of huge protests that arose because of that. Political parties, the contenders to the governorship seat in Abia State, were laying claim to having won the race, all of them asking INEC to announce their candidates and their parties as the winner of the elections which held on Saturday, March the 18th. That's just over the weekend, a couple of days ago. Very soon we'll hear the results from the collation officer for Obingwa. Various party agents had wanted to make comments regarding other issues, but the professor insists that only issues pertaining to Obingwa be laid at her table because that's the only one she's dealing with today. All other local government areas had been sorted, and the results for Obingwa will be added, which is being done at the moment before the announcement of the eventual winner of Saturday's governorship election. results from this afternoon's collation process in Umuahia, Abia State, the resumption of the collation of election results from the weekend's governorship election in that state. All local government election results have now come in following protests and claims by various political parties and supporters of those parties and their candidates laying claim to having won the governorship seat in Abia State, asking INEC to declare their candidates as the winner. Of course, all those claims came even as all the results hadn't come in yet. But that's what the process is the process going on this afternoon. On Monday, INEC had suspended collation results in Abia State because of one local government area which was disputed. That wasn't declared as at Monday. Remember, the elections took place on March the 18th, that's Saturday. Governorship elections in Nigeria were expected to have taken place on March the 11th. That's a week before. But because of claims and disputes over the outcome of the presidential election itself, so the INEC had to postpone the governorship elections yet again to March 18th. So those elections took place. A lot of results have come in across the country. Various election announcements have been made. Winners have emerged, although some states are still being disputed as parties and their candidates are seeking judicial means to get redress. So Abia State is one of them. The results are being collated. Obingwa was the last local government area that was to be brought in. The collation officer for that local government has just presented the results this afternoon to the collation officials and, of course, the party agents and other representatives represented in this room. It's been a long road getting to this place. Two states in the southeast the collation for two states in the southeast was suspended. Enugu is another one. That one is expected to resume this evening as well. 5 p.m. I believe is the time for that. It's supposed to be on about this time. Of course, we will bring you details of that as well when it starts. So work is ongoing in Umuahia, the Coalition Center, as INEC officials led by Professor Nenaya Otif, VC, Federal University of Technology, Owerri, is leading the INEC team to bring all the results in officially and, of course, announce the winner. That's expected for this evening as well.
This election was contested. The candidates received the following votes. Wampa Emeka Michael, male, party A, 1,528 valid votes. 2. Akuma Carlo Wilson, male, AA, 474 valid votes. Ohuche Bond Oluchukwu, male, AAC, 298 valid votes. Onoha Sunday Ndukwa, male, ADC, 2,529 valid votes. Thank you. Jonas Okorafor Chibuike, male, ADP, 601. Ikechi Emenike, male, APC, 24091. Ibe Gregory Ikechukwu Charles, male, Abga 18119. Anaga Ndukwo Anaga APM 572. Uzo Carlo Mascot, male, APP 11728 valid votes. Ekeji Lucky Achinihu, male, BP 1141 valid votes. Oti Alex Chioma M LP 175467. Opai Hero, male, NNPP 2068 valid votes. Ijoma Kalu, male, NRN 472 valid votes. Ahiwe Okechukwu Ambrose, male, PDP 88529 valid votes. Lancaster Okoro Nenaya Nguma, female, PRP 168 valid votes. Johnson Obuneke Gladys Ikonaya Ngozika, female, SDP 773 valid votes. Mavo Enyenaya Chima, male, YPP 28972 valid votes. Onugu Prince Chibunna, male, ZLP 1011 valid votes. That Oti Alex Chioma of Labour Party, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Thank you.
news this hour, the results that the whole of Abia State has been waiting for. Final results coming in from Abia State. Of course, Obingwa was just given to them, and then the final collation of results, the INEC official, they're announcing that the Labour Party candidate, Dr. Alex Oti, having scored 175,467 votes as the winner of the Abia State governorship elections. And of course, his closest rival from the PDP got 88,529. I have a second voice coming in to look at these results coming in today. Jeffrey joins me in the studio. You just hear his voice, obviously. Jeffrey, what a couple of days. Horrendous it's been for Abians, but now the result is out and everyone can rest.
Amazing. Everyone.
Apart from the opposition parties.
Of course. These things are expected to happen when it doesn't go your way. Of course, a lot of the other parties will not be happy. But at the end of the day, there are the results that the people of Abia have been waiting for is live on your screen right here on Channels Television. Labour Party has emerged victorious in Abia State. Dr. Alex Oti scoring 175,467 votes to beat his closest rival, Ohigwe, of the People's Democratic Party, scoring 88,529. Now we can see the dynamics of the democratic process. So this brings to about 25 the total number of states announced so far after the March the 18th governorship and state assembly elections. Remember, 2 elections were suspended, which is Abia and Tinubu, and now Abia has been ticked, remaining Enugu, and 2 other elections were inconclusive in Adamawa and Kebbi State.
Yes, certainly.
And so we're seeing the results across board. So far, if you look at this result, the APC is still leading with 15 states, the PDP 8 states, and NNPP 1, and of course right now, Labour Party has joined that list with 1 state in the bucket.
Certainly, and of course, Enugu too is expected for today. Of course, we sign out from Abia State. We'll await the collation from Enugu State. INEC officials are also there getting set to bring us the final figures from elections in Enugu State, and of course, and declare the final winner. Jeffrey, 2 days, for 2 days or so now, the supporters of the leading parties had been protesting, asking INEC to declare their candidates winner. Of course, Labour Party was one of them. We saw that PDP too was one of them. So today, Labour got its way. INEC has finally, collated all those figures and said Labour scored 175. The people have spoken, according to the coalition officer, and Dr. Oti has been declared winner. I can imagine the camp of the Labour Party in Abia State, even in the southeast, for that matter. Jubilations, I must say, will be the order of the day right now.
It's unprecedented. Abia has always been a PDP state, and they've held sway for as long as I can remember, but we need to check all that fact now. But right now, the color has changed. This is perhaps one of the biggest upsets in this election. Remember, we had a couple of upsets. We had first in Sokoto, where the APC beats the PDP, and we had at the NNPC beating the APC in Kano State, and then we had Zamfara, where the PDP beat the APC, and now the Labour Party, the new entrant in the game, if you will, the disruptor, has come in to beat the incumbent or the
brave people. It's always good to celebrate good leaders. Like Mr. Peter Obi told us during the election that he's not just particular, for the Labour Party. He just wants to see candidates that are credible, candidates that are, competent. That is just what he's after. It's not just about party. And that is what this woman has displayed in this election. This woman, there were so many forces around her, but she stood her ground. She stood her ground, and she has come out to announce the real result. You can see the margin. Oti won with he won like double of the PDP. He won with like double of the PDP numbers. honestly, this is what we want. The people's choice. The people's choice. In case you've not seen the other videos where people were rejoicing after INEC declared Oti the winner, please go to my channel and watch more videos about Oti's election. Honestly, it gives me joy. It gives me joy. Now we are beginning to have real leaders in the place of power, and I'm so happy about it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. Bye.